Well, as you can see, the weather is starting to change. Look at all of those clouds. The cold front is moving in very soon, and look, I've taken my tarp off my cover for my little outdoor cooking area here, and my plants are all in their greenhouses. But I wanted to show you what we have to do. So we have a western exposure here at our little spot here in Camp Verde, where we were just here for a month after being up at Munns Park for a couple of months. And then we're heading back to Florida for the season. But my little mobile garden here is all the marigolds for the year. But they are in, these guys have had little greenhouses. They have covers here. This closes, so the whole thing's covers up. It's supposed to get down in the 40s tonight, but because we have this western exposure here, for the first couple of weeks that we were here, the sun was just like beating down on my plants, and as you can see, we had a little bit of collateral damage. We lost a couple of plants, and a couple of plants growth has been stunted, but look at that spinach. The spinach is taking off. The bok choy is kind of struggling, but what I've done to alleviate that is I bought these things right here, these green covers. I got them at Lowe's. They come in big rolls. They're like, I think it was like 30 bucks a roll, and one roll covered one greenhouse, but I doubled them because the sun was just so hot, and it was 50% UV protection, but it was not enough. Even with the flaps closed and this over it, this plant still burned. So I just went one more step and I installed these tarps. As you can see, it's kind of hooked to that right there. And then I just opened it up. Literally, the wind's really blowing today because the cold front's moving in, but I literally just unroll it from the side and I place it over the front of my greenhouse like this. And so during the day, when the sun is beating down on it, I just clamp that over it, and they are covered for the day. I let them get sun for a few hours in the morning when the sun is still rising and it's still kind of more to the east. But when the sun's beating down, I just cover them right up. Tonight, I will cover them right up during the cold snap, because I'm going to get down in the high 30s tonight, so I'm going to keep them warm. But these little $20 greenhouses that I found on Amazon are just amazing, especially for a mobile garden. There's not much out there for mobile gardens. I don't really know anybody else that does this who's crazy enough to do what I do. But at any rate, everybody's doing really great. Take a look here, the tomatoes. We got a little bit of sun. This was those days, the first days of the hot sun, but the tomatoes are really starting to grow. And the peppers are doing pretty good. I think they would prefer to be out of the greenhouse, but because of the sun and the wind, sometimes I keep them in there. But look at my little baby squash I planted. They're doing so great. The arugula has definitely slowed down some, and I think it's because of the varying temperatures, and it could be the variety that I'm growing. But at any rate, everything is doing really good. These plants here, I have just kind of let go because I water them, keep them with water, but they're annuals and they're gonna die off. So I got two last little marigolds making a run for it, but I have, as you can see, I've plucked all the seeds out, so I've got those drying. I'll replant them. A little bit of catgrass growing here, and my purslane has done well through it all. I just leave them out. Now these little bitty grape tomatoes, see, I keep these walls of water around. They don't have any water in them right now, but these are called walls of water, and it's great for like when it's really cold. It keeps them warm, but I have them in this little portable greenhouse, and they're really taking off too. I had pretty much given up on that one, and they just popped back to life. So anyway, so just a little update on turning my black thumb green on the road. And it's going great. Nice little garden outside an RV spot. Not really what you would normally see on an RV spot, but we also have some little microgreens here. Little ones that are trying to make a run for it. But anyway, thanks for watching.